Hey guys, Ryan here, back in another video. Today's a review on the Bandai Tamashii Nations Pacific Rim Uprising Gypsy Avenger figure. Just got this today at Toys R Us. Started doing their liquidation sales at my local one, sadly. Different story for a different time. I also saw Pacific Rim Uprising today, being Friday when I record this, but good movie. I liked it. I'm not sure I liked it as much as the first one, but I liked that they didn't do it exactly the same as the first one. The actors were pretty good. Good concept designs for the Jaegers and the Kaiju, and just pretty fun movie. I enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it if you're a fan of the Pacific Rim movies or kaiju movies in general. Anyway, getting to the figure here. Says the robot series, Pacific Rim Uprising, Gypsy Avenger. It's got the little logo there. It's got the figure displayed. The accessories got nice pictures of a Gypsy Avenger right there. It says Gypsy Avenger. Warning label, Tamashii Nations, Bandai, and Legendary logos. Side here, it's that same thing, Gypsy Avenger. And this side here's got a nice picture of it. It says R number 228, side Jaeger, Gypsy Avenger, the robot series, side Jaeger. Back here, it's got some nice pictures of Gypsy Avenger. Also says Gypsy Avenger honors the heroic legacy of her namesake as the flagship leader of the Mark 6 fleet. More than just a Jaeger, she is a symbol of hope to millions. And it says glued chainsaw and gravity sling accessories, and over 24 points of articulation, and one labels and stuff there, and nice picture of Gypsy Avenger on the bottom. Anyway, take a quick break. Package everything comes with the articulation of the figure. So here's a Gypsy Avenger figure out of the package. Really awesome figure. It really does loan itself to dynamic poses thanks to the articulation. I'll get into that in a minute. First, let's get into accessories real quick. This does come with a instruction sheet here. It shows you how to change out the parts. Changeable hands and the weapons, the wings. It really does remind me of a figure art figure. But so definitely, if you're new to these figures, you probably want to read the instructions before you start messing with everything. But showing all the accessories here in the tray. You got the chain sword here and the gravity. I think they called it gravity sling right there. So he's got his wing parts, nicely detailed. Everything on here is nicely detailed. And two open hands, as well as the fists that come on it in the package. So pretty cool. I'll show you all this stuff in detail in a minute. But first get into the figure itself here. Really nice. I don't have the NECA Gypsy Danger to compare this to, but they are similar. Really nicely detailed. It's got all his numbers there on the sides here. Really cool. I like the metallic gold bronze color they use for the eye portion of it right there. Nice orange hue right there for the clear plastic for the arc reactor looking chest plate there. Pretty nice. It's got some gunmetal right there for the ribs. Really cool. I like the color they use for the blues here. It's really nice. You see the holes there for the wings, but just overall really nice looking. They did a good job with this. I think Diamond Select also did some figures for Pacific Rim this time around. I don't have any of those to compare this to, or the NECAs, but this does look pretty cool. But get into the articulation here real quick. Head looks up that far, looks down that far, so a little bit of pivot right there. So pretty good range of motion there. I think it will go 360. The back part kind of gets in the way. These pieces don't remove that. There we go. Shoulder plate a little bit. They give a little bit. Arms wood swivel 360 also. Swivel right there, 360 also. Double jointed elbows for swivel 360. Jumping down, all the way around. No real amp crunch, doesn't go forward that much, goes back that far. We swivel side to side, so still pretty good articulation there. No real swivel in the actual waist. Legs kick out that far and kick that far forward. You can kick pretty high up like that. Back here, go in. Not a true thigh swivel, but there is one in there. Double joint knees, ankles go down, up, side to side, and ankle pivot, and pickles and bottom feet. So pretty good articulation. Alright, so to show you how to give them the wing accessory here, you saw the holes in the back, you just plug these in. Make sure you got the right one facing the right direction. And there we go. A little stiff on mine. There we go. I think that's how they go. Maybe I'm wrong, but according to this, that's kind of how they go. So, pretty cool. So that's what that would look like. You want to put them in flight pose if you have a display stand for that. So pretty cool. And to give them just change out the hands here. Got the peg in the arm. Give them the open hand on this side. I'm going to show you how to put in the other ones also in a second, but plug that in. Not too bad. There we go. That's how he looks with open hand. So pretty cool. Alright, and to pull out the switch to his gravity sling, it basically shows you that you're supposed to pull out this whole part of the arm right here carefully. There we go. And you put in the gravity sling, make sure it's the right direction, and you just put this on the peg facing the right way. Not that way. It goes in this way, I believe. Oh, maybe I didn't put it in enough. Okay. Kind of hard to do this one time. I'll have to do it off camera. Give me a second. So with a little portion there again, that's how the gravity sling sits in there. So in order to get on the sword, you gotta pull out again. You gotta pull out the lower arm right here. It's got its own thing. You basically just put this back on the same way. There's a hole. Line up the pegs with the hole. You put this on, and you put the hand back on. I don't think it matters which one you put on, does it? So, put the fist back on, and you pop the fist back in. Put it in. Doesn't sit there. The fist does not sit on there as tight as I wish it would, but there you go. There is with the chain sword and gravity sling. So pretty cool. Just wanted to show you can get this guy in some pretty crazy poses. Pretty cool. So get him in jump poses. Right there. That's pretty cool. If you had a stand for that. So, really cool. So for a Bandai Tamashii Nations Pacific Rim Jaeger figure, Gypsy Avenger stands about 6.5, almost 7 inches, but let's get some size comparisons. So here's Gypsy Avenger next to a couple Multiverse Batman figures. As you can see, almost taller than both of them. The Knight Returns Armor Batman might be a little bit taller. It's kind of hard to tell, but you would put them together. But I guess you could put it your Jaeger figures with your DC Multiverse figures. You want to put them with them for some reason, so pretty cool. And for a kaiju comparison, here's Gypsy Avenger next to the king of the monsters himself, the 1954 version of Godzilla, or Gojira. As you can see, it's a little bit taller, but it will fit in scale with your NECA figures you want to put with your Jaeger, with your kaiju or other Pacific Rim figures if you want to. So pretty cool. So can't wait to see Godzilla and Pacific Rim cross. It's gonna be really awesome. So pretty cool. And for your Gypsy Danger comparison, I don't really have a figure to compare it to, but there's the promo poster right there. They are very similar, as you can see. Subtle differences, but not too much. But still pretty cool. And here it is next to my Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom by Man Without. As you can see, it is taller. And finally, for a Marvel Legends comparison, here it is next to my Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon Beautiful Wave Scarlet Spiders. As you can see, it is taller. But I guess if you really wanted to, I'm not sure why you would, but you could put it with your Marvel Legends figures. You want to put them with them for some reason, so pretty cool. So all in all, I think this is a really awesome figure. As you can see, I usually don't pose around with this at the end of the videos, but this figure just lends itself to dynamic poses. It's going to look really cool in display. If you do have kaiju or Pacific Rim figures, or some of the other ones. I do not have any, unfortunately, to compare it with, but I'm sure if it's any indication with the NECA Godzilla figures that it'll fit in there just fine. And just it's super posable. It has some pretty cool accessories, especially for the price point. I think at least at Toys R Us is for now. They are $20. I think they're 40 other places. The other Jaegers were about $39.99. I was thinking about getting the Athea too, but I just ended up getting him. This one, the main one, and since I missed out on Gypsy Danger, I'm glad I got this one, and I definitely recommend this if you're a Pacific Rim Uprising Jaeger or a Pacific Rim fan in general. Anyway, this is my quick review on the Bandai Tamashii Nations Pacific Rim Uprising Gypsy Avenger figure. I hope you like it. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment if you appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter right now. As always, my Facebook profile is going to be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.